Hello, this is the video tutorial to make the base for our bust for our story portraits. So at the end of this video you should have something that looks like this. It's got a head on, a neck, and shoulders. Alright, materials you're going to need for this process are 4 chunks of clay, 4/4 of clay, a scratchy tool, a pokey tool, a blendy tool, your sponge and water, and obviously a mat. So you can pause the video to get those things. If you are missing something, go ahead and grab it so you don't have to keep getting up in between this tutorial. Nice. Alright, so with these, you're going to take 2 pieces of your clay and you're going to smash them into a ball. It doesn't have to be a super pretty ball, it just has to be a ball. We're going to make the head first. Seems to be a good part. So we're going to start off with 2 balls of equal size. Alright? So as long as they don't have to be like perfectly smooth or anything. As long as they're like similar sizes. Then we're going to make 2 pinch pots. So remember, pinch pots are you're taking a thumb and you're sticking it into the middle of the ball, and then you're going to pinch all the way around on the sides and on the bottom so that it is even in thickness throughout the whole piece. Or you're making a tiny little bowl. It's not going to be flat on the bottom. We want the bottom to be kind of rounded. I'm going to make this a little bit thinner so it doesn't take so long to dry. Okay, then I'm going to take my other ball and I'm going to make it about the same size as this. The closer you get to the same size, the kind of easier it is to match it up. But even if it's just a little bit off, you can still connect them together. What we don't want to do is we don't want to pinch these edges, the rim of it, because if we make that too skinny, we won't have anywhere to connect them. Okay? So, let's see, that's about right. So I'm going to make sure that they can connect in the middle. And then I'm going to scratch and attach them together. And so we're making a hollow head. So I'm going to dip my scratchy tool into water, rough up the edges really good on both sides. And if I dip my water into, if I dip my tool into the water, kind of like makes and creates its own slip. So I'm going to connect these 2 together like this. We're going to seal it so that there's no air that can come out. And then we're going to push them together so much so that we can start smoothing out the seam. And you want to go perpendicular to the way the seam is going. We don't want to go parallel yet because we want to fold over our clay so that it has nowhere for the air to escape. Once we've done that, then you can smooth it out. Now that this air bubble is popped or trapped inside, you can smooth it out a little bit easier. We're going to make kind of an egg shape for the head. Smooth it out, maybe some of this clay comes off. And you can use kind of, if you are having a hard time smoothing it out, then you can get a wood tool and that can kind of help you to smooth it out a little bit if your thumbs are not cooperating. Maybe your hands are really dry. We're just going to make kind of like a potato or an egg. Okay, and there's your head. We're going to put this on the side for now. And then we're going to combine our last two pieces of clay. Just going to combine it together and squish it into a ball together. You can wedge it at this point, but we let them dry, so I don't think you need to wedge it. Right. So I've made my ball. I'm going to squish it kind of into a potato shape. Potato, kind of like a russet or a long potato shape. And then I'm going to create a well with my thumb on the inside, just like a pinch pot, except instead of making it a circle, we're making it kind of like this oblong, twinky kind of shape. You can use both of your thumbs. Same deal, we want to pinch all the way around, and we want to pinch on the bottom too, so you can cup it with your hand like this and then press down with your thumb. And then once you flip it over, it makes kind of like a log of potato. Okay. Yeah, so once you have that, these are your shoulders. You can puff them up a little bit if you want, if you need broader shoulders. You can like puff the inside, make the shoulders a little bit bigger, kind of scoot it in like this, but mold it to however your shoulders are going to be. Mine, I'll just do kind of like the normal shouldery type things, like that. Okay, awesome. So you don't need to make everything super smooth right now because you're going to add stuff to it. So I wouldn't worry about making it super, super beautiful or super, super smooth. But we're going to attach kind of like our neck and our head next. You will need the pokey tool to kind of cut out a hole on the bottom. Can you see that? There's like a hole on the bottom. Where the neck's going to go. And we'll use our leftover clay for that. From what we cut out. Alright, so we're going to look at our little Twinkie potato shape, and I'm going to kind of find the middle. You can eyeball it or measure, up to you. And facing you is going to be my front, so I'm going to draw a little bit of a circle, kind of take out all of this clay here. And that is going to be where my neck goes. You'll notice that your clay is super soft. If your clay is super soft, you might want to hold off on attaching the head. Or we can attach the head and then you can detach the head, behead it, if you will. This part is super important. So our necks, our chins are not connected to our bodies like cartoon characters per se, like this. So if this is my chin, I'm gonna make it look a little more like a chin. I'll draw a little face on it so you can see this eyeball, this eyeball, this happy face. Okay, so this is my chin, big chin. I'm not gonna put my chin directly onto where the shoulders are. It needs to have a neck, right? If you look at your body, my chin is here and my neck kind of connects to the back of my head. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our neck and we kind of want it to be about halfway through the back side of the head. So we're gonna try to draw a circle that's about the same size here and then cut it out too. Take that out. Okay, so that's gonna go on top of there. But we do need a neck because if it goes like this, then it's like I have no neck. So we're gonna take our extra leftover, our clay that we just took out from the shoulders and the head. We're going to roll a nice kind of thicker coil, about as big as your finger. And we're going to scratch and attach it to our shoulders like this. So I'll take my scratchy tool, scratch it on this side, scratch it on this side. Oop. And then I'll connect it here. Okay, just like that. Maybe I'll need a little bit more. I think that's okay. Oh, looks okay. All right. Then I'm going to take my blendy tool. I'm going to blend all of this in. We will probably have to cut it a little bit because we don't really want our face or our head to, maybe you want it to look up. So depending on what angle you want it to look, maybe you want it to look straight forward. Maybe in the story, like if we were doing Chicken Little, it would be looking up to the sky. But depending on where you want your face to look, you'll need to cut this neck at an angle. Remember that you need to smooth out the insides too. So we're taking our tool, our blendy tool, and we're scraping up the sides to blend it together on the inside. Look at it from the bottom. Oop, mine's caving in a little bit, so I'm going to cut it. I might need a little bit extra. So you can see it's kind of too soft right now because it's like folding into each other. And if it is too soft, we'll just keep this part separate, and then you can decorate the head and decorate the shoulders separately. And then once it's more firm, then you can stick the head on. I'm going to add a little bit more neck to this so I can show you how to cut it if you need to angle it. Okay. I think I like that to be the front. Okay, so if this is my front and then this is my head, if I put the hole on here just like this, it's gonna be like my person is kind of like looking upwards, which is not bad, but I think I want it to look straight ahead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of look at this angle. I want it to be this way. So I'm gonna take this angle and I'm gonna cut into the neck at this angle so that I have a back of the neck and that my forward is a little bit shorter. Okay, so you can kind of see that the angle is a little bit shorter. And when I put this on, it's still looking a little bit up, so we're going to cut it a little bit more. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, I might have to make a little bit more on the top part. So I'm going to take these parts that I cut off, roll it into a coil again. I'm just going to put it on the back side, the back of the neck. See what that looks like. A little bit easier. Yeah, it's good to blend as you go for this one because you won't often be able to get on the inside. And I'm not really looking at making this super pretty right now, just making sure they all stick together. Resize here, and there you go. Now it's looking forward, which is great, which is what I want. So now I'm going to, now's the time where you decide whether you need to put this together or not. I'm going to put it together just so you can see how to put it together. I'm just going to scratch and attach these sides. And then we're going to smoosh them together. And then blend them in. Okay. I have to get under. Nice, nice. All right. And there you go. All right. The neck is kind of like a baby's neck right now. It's like super, super soft. So it's like kind of falling forward. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the neck, the head, because it's too heavy right now. We're gonna wait for this to dry a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So we want it to be stiff enough where I can't just move it around like this, but still dry enough, or not, sorry, moist enough to stick it back on, right? So at this point in time, you can decorate the shoulders and the head, and then put it on after. Yeah, so there we go. You will have some time to let this sit a little bit because you will be planning out your character. So just let it sit in the bag. If when you're done planning out your character, these are all firm and ready to go, then you can put them together and then decorate or change it or alter all of your story parts. But if it is too soft, then don't put the head on. Do it separately. Right. So that's where we're at. Make sure you put this in a baggie and you seal it really, really good. Baggie and seal it really, really good. Otherwise, you will have a sad time. Okay. Awesome. That's it.